everybody, it's Nami here. It has been a while. You know, the last length check that I did, it was about 3 months ago. So I have been holding out for the longest time because I figured if I come to you guys every month with a length check, it probably wouldn't be a big impact. I think every 3 months, as I said in the beginning, would probably be the best way for me to go. So I am into my 8th month of my natural hair transitioning. I've been transitioning since last year in September. So today I am coming to you with freshly washed hair. I wash with my Aussie Moist shampoo as I normally do. And I conditioned with the Organics Root Stimulator Olive Oil Replenishing Pack Deep Conditioner. And I left that in for about a good hour, and then I sealed that with coconut oil, and then I left it in my hair again for about another hour. And of course I used a plastic cap to trap in the heat. So this is my freshly washed hair. And as you can see, if you look closely, I definitely have a lot more natural hair coming in than what I had 3 months ago. And you know, it's been really an exciting journey for me so far. And in the very beginning of my journey, I remember saying how easy it was. You know, at that point, it was pretty easy. And I may have experienced a challenge here or there, but nothing too hard to overcome. So for me, the transition period in the very beginning, those first few months, was pretty easy. Well, now I'm in my 8th month. And so being in my 8th month, you know, it presents a new set of challenges. I came to you guys recently with a video about hair breakage. That's because I ventured off into a new product. I tried to pair the Aussie Moist conditioner with the Aussie Moist shampoo, and unfortunately that conditioner was not the right choice for my hair. So I had to stick with the olive oil deep conditioning treatment that I normally do. And if you guys watched that video, you remember how much hair I lost. I mean, I lost so much hair. I mean, I cried. I lost so much hair. And this time around, I didn't lose very much at all. It's been about 2 weeks since I washed and detangled my hair last, and this is how much hair I lost. So as you can see, compared to what I had before, what I lost before with the Aussie Moist conditioner, and what I lost now with the olive oil deep conditioning treatment, big difference. And this is still even a little more hair loss than what I'm used to, so I'm hoping that next time around it will be a lot less. And you know, I think that's it. I'm still not really sure exactly how I'm going to do my measurements, but what I'll start off with is just showing you about where my hair falls on the sides and possibly in the back if I can reach. So one thing that I have to say is that over the last several months, I have clipped my ends just a little bit, a couple of times. Really not as much as I actually needed to, because my ends are pretty bad right now. So I didn't cut off as much as I probably should have. I really probably should have cut off a good 1 to 2 inches of hair, but instead I think I ended up cutting off over time about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch of hair. So just keep that in mind as well while we're doing the length check. One side is definitely longer than the other. From my previous length check, you guys saw that this side is shorter than this side. It has been that way for quite a while. Why don't I cut it even? I don't know. I'm not really sure why. think you guys were able to see that. And if you can take a look here at the new growth, my natural hair. I don't really like calling it new growth, but oh well. Natural hair that's growing in. You probably can't really see it that good because my lighting is not very good right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take a piece in the back about right here, and I'm going to measure that. And I think what I'm going to do from now on is just measure the same piece every time. Instead of measuring the front, the back, both sides, and all of that, the crown, instead of doing all of that, I think I'm just going to simply measure one section of my hair each and every time that I do a length check from now on. So this will be the side. And I'm using the same measuring tape that I used before. You know, every time I went into the store to do some shopping, I always forgot to get the cloth measuring tape. That's what I thought I would just go ahead and start using from now on, but I always forgot to pick one up. Didn't I say this last time? I wish I had help. I do. I definitely wish I had help. Okay. It looks like it landed on 14.5 inches. And it was definitely shorter than that last time around. Let's see, I'm gonna do it one more time. "14 inches. 3 times the charm. One more time. Right there. Okay. 14 inches. So 14 inches and about, see how much new growth. Looks like about 3.5 inches of new growth. I'm going to try it again. So it gets about right there. And then I'm pulling. So I'm starting off with the new growth and then I'm just going to pull taut. Go closer. Right there. Okay. Ew. 4 inches. That looks like about 4 inches. Yep. I'm set at about 4 inches. So that's great because guess what? 8 months in, 4 inches of new growth. That means I've done a ½ inch a month. That's pretty much what's expected. So it's average growth, and it's good. So that's great. 8 months into my transition, my hair is about 14 inches in length, and I've had about 4 inches of new growth. Over the 8 months, I've cut off a couple of inches of hair. Just this past 3 months, I've cut off up to an inch. of hair. So I have lost a couple of inches and gained a couple of inches, and that's kind of what you do usually when you're transitioning. However, I'm not sure that I'm going to do too many more clips because I do want to retain length. So I will probably not trim my hair again for maybe another 6 months or so, more than likely. So I know I'm looking crazy right now, crazy, but I really appreciate all of you guys who have been following my videos. I know there's not a lot of videos out there from me to look at, but I mean, there's so many natural hair gurus out there that are doing such a great job, an amazing job with video tutorials and new hairstyles. Every now and then I'm going to try to come out with maybe something different than I do. As far as a hairstyle goes, or you know, my regimen pretty much stays the same, so there's really no point in really showing you guys over and over again what my regimen is, because it's not really that different. The only thing that I think I've tried differently since my last video is I did start using a little bit of Eco Styler gel on my natural hair. I don't put it on my texturized hair, I just put it on my natural hair, and it really works good in I don't want to use the word taming, because I don't want to tame my natural hair. I want it to be just the way that it is, but it definitely helps it to me to moisturize it a little bit better, and it helps some of my styles hold a little bit better. So the Eco Styler gel has actually been working really good for me so far. Today I think I'm going to try a new hairstyle. I think I'm going to try a twist updo, and maybe I'll come, and if it works out great for me, I'll be sure that I record everything and take pictures if it comes out great. So look forward to that. I think that's it for me, guys. I don't really have anything new, anything different. This was just a quick quick hair update and length check, and I will be seeing you guys again really soon. I will see you all later. Bye.